Fingers crossed I'm live properly now. Who knew what went wrong there? So, okay, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. So I'm going to click on this, which I was trying to do earlier, and I'm going to pop this up and get this right this time. Okay, so I don't know, I just lost internet or something happened. So anyway, hello. I hope you can see me. I hope you can hear me. It's Lisa Turner from Psychademy. We're a spiritual and consciousness awakening organization, and we specialize in training professional coaches and practitioners who are also spiritual and conscious leaders. So if you can see me or hear me, please let me know. So on Thursday of this week, I'm running a masterclass on conscious leadership, and we're going to look at what's actually happening in the world. This idea of we're at this place of our spiritual tipping point, and in this place of our spiritual tipping point, what this means is that the world is calling forth from us this idea of leadership. And what I've been talking about over the last few Facebook Lives are the different qualities of spiritual leadership. So this is based on the power centers that are being activated in society, which is, we're right at this great awakening, this spiritual tipping point where everyone is calling out for this greater sense of spirituality and a greater sense of consciousness. So we talked about Earth Leader. This is the person so we all have these leadership qualities and power centers. The ideal is we would have access to all of them, but we'll have a preferred way. So a visionary leader. So today we're going to talk about visionary leader. We've also talked about Earth Leader power center. This is the person who is practical, grounded, pays attention to detail, gets that right. They would typically lead small groups, and they're very good at manifesting and money, and they're good at getting the practical stuff done. Then there's ecstatic leader. This person is magnetic and fun and joyful and creative. Then there's courageous leader. That person has invincible will and confidence and courage. As the name suggests, they're courageous leader. They do what others aren't willing to. Then there's compassionate leader. This person does what's for the highest good of all. This person can create the win-win, not the win-lose. Then there's truthful leader. This is the person who it's all about them being a powerful messenger and able to convey that message. They're also able to receive it, to understand what others are doing. Now, the ideal is you would have access to all of those. Now we're going to talk about visionary leader, and you'll have your preferred. And on our Thursday's masterclass, you're going to find which is your preferred style, where your power lies. So visionary leader, as the name suggests, this is all about vision. This person has crystal clear vision for the future that they're creating. Oh, I'm still getting this error message. It's possible the stream was ended or deleted, which we're trying, and we'll let you know if it's resolved. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows if I'm live or not? Maybe you can see me, maybe you can't. I don't know. I'm just going to carry on. Maybe you can come. Maybe you'll see me. I don't know. If you can see me or hear me, that would be really great. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to try again. I am going to try again. Getting this message says it starts in 3 minutes. I don't know. No, I'll carry on. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. I don't know if you can. I can't see anyone can see me. I don't know. Getting all this. I don't know. Okay, I will carry on. And see if it's working. Okay, I don't know. I think I tried it and it didn't work, and I'm trying again, and I don't know. Anyway, okay. So visionary leader. So it's all about vision. So visionary leader, they have crystal clarity about the future. And what they're able to do is they know, rather than waiting for the future to come to them, they go out and they create the future. And what they often do is they look at what's going on in the world and they go, I don't like that. So I'm going to go and create this instead. Now, what you often see instead is there are people who are not visionary leaders who they'll look at what's out there and they'll go, oh, this doesn't work. I don't like it. And they'll just moan about they should fix it. So hopefully if you can see me or hear me, can you post a little comment and I don't know, let me know. That would be good. So the visionary leader, they often have almost seems like they have magical powers. They can see problems before they even arise. They often appear to be able to transcend time and access information from the past and future. They can apply it to the present. They see patterns in the chaos. They're able to interpret and extract meaning and apply it to solve real world problems. So they're not all pie in the sky. Like they can do the big talk and the big ideas, but they bring it down as well. They have this brilliant way of balancing rational and logical thinking with high spiritual insights, highly intuitive spiritual insights. So they have this kind of divine logic to what they do. Visionary leader paints a powerful picture and it stirs the imagination so beautifully that others will be mesmerized by it and they'll follow the vision to create that future with them. A visionary leader, interestingly, they don't need or want to do it on their own. They have no desire to lead alone as them. Gosh, I'm really hoping you can see me. It's a bit distracting. I keep getting this error message. Maybe I should call it a day and try again tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Who knows? Yeah. Saying can't stream. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, I will carry on and we'll just see what happens. Okay, so characteristics of a visionary leader. They can receive insight and information from source. They have received that guidance and they trust it. They see patterns in the chaos. They can balance logic and reason with intuition because there's actually no difference. They have this as a kind of divine logic. They're able to make accurate predictions based on where they're here and they're going there, rather than waiting for the future to come to them. They demonstrate a range of quite powerful spiritual powers, out-of-body travel, remote viewing, channeling. They have access to knowledge and insight and wisdom from the past and the future. They no longer experience themselves as being separate. They have a way of creating and experiencing unity and a real love-based experience, I guess. And still getting this error message. I don't know. I'm just going to carry on. Okay. So they're most likely to say, I wonder what will happen if I try this. And then they do. I think of a visionary leader as someone like Elon Musk with his SpaceX. He also was involved in the creation of PayPal. So he created a payment system for online payments like a decade before people actually needed it. That's gutsy. That's really gutsy. Put a lot of effort and resource into creating something you don't yet need. He's also, so I think that's an example of a visionary leader. But who do you think is a visionary leader? Pop a comment and below and let me know who you think is one. So with all of these power centers, you can have something that is overactive and underactive. So an overactive visionary leader is someone who is plagued by irrational fears and doubts and worries, often overactive imagination. They're a little bit fanatical. They can appear a bit paranoid and delusional. And you'll often see this, particularly on social media at the moment. You'll see this whole, they are out to get us. They're poisoning us. They're ruining this. They're lying to us. And it's they are out to get us. Would you notice that's complete opposite of unity? Whereas a visionary leader will go, we're all in this together and people have got different ways of achieving their goals. And no one's out to get me because I'm going to do this and I'm going there and I'm good. I'm good. So an overactive visionary leader will often spread terror via kind of conspiracy theories. Rather than going, this isn't working, let's create something better. They will just create this vortex of everyone's out to get us and you need to be afraid. You need to be afraid. You really need to be afraid. There's this scary thing. These people are doing that. Those people are doing that. Be afraid, people. Be very afraid. That seems to be their message of the overactive, kind of delusional visionary leader, which is where we're seeing a little bit of this right now. Sadly, this leader uses their skills to paint this picture of fear and dread and doom and powerlessness. Their message is they're out to get you and there's nothing you can do and you've just got to spread this, share this with everyone, or whatever. They're overly empathic. They pick up on others' emotions, but they believe that then it's their job to make everyone feel good, to cure them. So if somebody else's grief is their problem. And actually it can be quite uncomfortable to feel your own emotions around this person because that person just wants you to be happy. And actually, well, what if you're pissed off at that moment? They're so an overactive visionary leader. They're jealous, they're dogmatic, and they demonstrate kind of the worst of spiritual ego. They believe that this is the only way, and that, you know, you have to do this. They're quite culty, and that others need to follow them to be saved. So an overactive visionary leader will be, you need to listen to this so that I can save you. And it's a little bit kind of irrational. Thank you, Sludot. I'm glad someone said hi, Lisa. Hi back, because I was just beginning to wonder if you could actually see me. So, hey, we're just talking about visionary leadership and what it's like if it's overactive. So this person, when it's overactive, they're quite culty. It's all about kind of this creating this cult following. Whereas an active and a balanced visionary leader, this person is like, oh, okay, right now we need to follow them because they know what's going on. And then later on, they'll hand the leadership to someone else. So the true visionary leader, balanced, doesn't need to be the one in control, in power. They're really happy to take the back seat as well. Overactive, they are often unable to stay grounded in reality. They can't discern reality from their out of control visions, and they may believe they're often being haunted, or demons are possessing them, or that other people are being possessed by demons and doing kind of demonic things. So Slu says, I'm experiencing my spiritual awakening and keep seeing the number 11. Cool. That's not uncommon. I'm going to predict that the next question you're going to ask, or if you haven't already, is, what does it mean? And then the answer is, what does it mean to you? And as I said earlier, and if you missed it, I will share again, running a masterclass call where we're going to share your spiritual awakening, and you might really find that useful to join. There's a link, and I will see you on Thursday, so you can join me. Slu says, what does it mean? What does it mean to you? Join me on Thursday. I want to have a conversation about this kind of spiritual meaning. Join me on, so click on the link when you can see it. It's on the screen now, and go and log in and pop your details in, and you'll be registering for that call on Thursday. 2:00 UK time on Thursday. Right. So we're talking about qualities and behaviors demonstrated when visionary leader is overactive. So this is overexpressed. They're a little bit delusional, paranoid, confused. They lack clarity. They fail to take action, preferring to meditate things into existence by the power of their mind. They're often fearful, doubting, worried, and as I said earlier, even paranoid. Overactive imagination, can't discern the difference between reality and imagination, and so they will see lots of stuff, like they'll read anything that's completely bonkers and they'll believe it's true because they can't tell the difference between reality, imagination, and truth and nonsense. Often overindulge in escapism, social media, Netflix, video games, that kind of things. They can be quite manipulative. The overactive visionary incites fear in others by spreading fear-mongering and conspiracy theories. They're egotistic and unshakable in their faith in their own vision, even if it's bonkers and unworkable. They manipulate others with their authoritarianism to gain cooperation. They don't even gain cooperation. They manipulate to control. They experience paranoid fantasies, nightmares, even hallucinations. They believe that they have no influence over others. So all they can do is sit around and moan about it. And they're most likely to say, when they try and achieve something, they'll say, wasn't meant to be. Source decided it's not for me because I don't have any choice over my life, and I just have to hope source tells me what to do and then makes it possible, and I'll wish and hope and pray that it comes true. So that's an overactive visionary leader. So underactive, what does that look like? Underactive visionary leader, this person has no imagination and no vision. They become extremely stuck in the physical reality, and they can't imagine a better future, let alone envision any kind of steps or take any action to create the solution. All they see is the problem, and it's right there, big problem right in their face. They can see the problem, can't see the solutions. They can't even see the true cause of the problem. Unlike a true visionary leader, not only sees the problem, they see the cause of it. Their vision in the future, so underactive, their vision is cloudy, confused, lacking faith in their intuition. They seem lost and bewildered. They have no ability to focus on their true inner mission, often underdisciplined, easily distracted by, oh, look, something shiny. And they can often slide into depression and despair, because if you live in a world, a physical world that's terrible, you believe there's nothing you can do about it, that would be a pretty depressing and despairing state of affairs. Qualities, so other qualities, they're prone to depression and despair, and often a bit of OCD. They're unfocused, undisciplined in both their thoughts and their actions. They're unable to predict the outcome of their actions, so they'll behave impulsively and they'll go, oh, didn't expect that. They're extremely insensitive and completely oblivious to the subtleties around them. They can't take hints. They need to be told explicitly what's going on and how they should be responding. They're unable to imagine new ideas themselves, so they're very derogatory and disparaging of other people's intuition. They have no clear vision and they can only see the problem, not the solution, totally bogged down in the details and the minutiae. They can't raise their sights to their big vision. And they're most likely to say, it's just my imagination. I'm just imagining it. It's not real. Or only what's real is true. So that is the underactive visionary leader. So what we've talked about today is visionary leader, somebody who can see the bigger picture, sees the problem, but then goes, hey, let's create something better. Then we've also talked about overactive. This is the delusional person who thrives on fear and creating fear. They almost get like this charge of it. Look at what they're doing to us now. We need to protest. We need to fight this, people. And if you don't follow their delusion, they'll call you a sheeple. And they'll say, I'm woke, you're not. Does that remind you of anything? Whereas a true visionary will go, I can see things are a bit shit. Oh, sorry, swearing. I can see things are a bit not okay. Let's go do something about it. Notice the difference. So on Thursday, we will be talking about all of those qualities of leadership power centers. I hope you found today useful. Let me know if you like this, click the likey button. If you love it, click the lovey button. If you think someone would find this valuable, either share it or tag them in the comments so they can have a watch of this too. Hopefully most of this actually did get broadcast. I kept getting a little error message. That's tech for you. There we go. So pop on the link there. Click on the link. I think I meant to say. But you know what? You can click on the clink the clink, click on the link, and which is in the comments, and head over to register for the Zoom call where we can chat more and you can find out what your leadership strengths are. So till next time, huge love to you. I will be doing another Facebook Live tomorrow on conscious leadership, and I will see you then. Huge love. Bye everyone. Oh, Slew, you've registered. Cool. Look forward to seeing you there. Bye.